And he about to have some fun on the microphone. I hope y'all enjoy it. Give it up from Unite here, 2850. This is Max Bell Alper.
You know what I love? I love being out in these crowded streets and putting my lips right up to a bullhorn and chanting at the top of my lungs, ¿Se puede o no se puede? Oh, come on, you could do better than that. ¿Se puede o no se puede? I just love knocking on a worker's door. Oh, hey, I know I'm a total stranger, but what about if you and I and all your coworkers go march on your boss and demand some respect and a raise? What do you think? ¿Se puede o no se puede? That's right, but can I tell you a secret? Can you keep it just between us? Sometimes I'm just faking it, and I don't really think we can do it. Like when my parents had to walk away from the house, abandoned, foreclosed, my mom's vegetable garden, harvest unpicked, my dad's bathroom renovation project, almost finally done. Or when a credit card in my name arrived at their house, and my dad started spending. He said, I promise I was just going to use it for a little bit to pay for some bills. But when I got the bank statements, the zeros just kept going and going and going. Airport chair massages, hydroponic equipment, bulk gluten-free flour. Or when my sister cracked her tooth for the second time, and she couldn't get it fixed because she was broke. And she told me, it's okay, I don't mind. And I think to myself, well, we just can't do it. We're not going to win. But then I hear her. Ya nazamayu ruku. I press your hand. It's my great-great-aunt Manya. For most of my life, her letters, purple and green ink on long brown paper, were folded tightly in envelopes and hidden in my great-grandfather's closet. Manya was a muzik, a strong Russian anarchist peasant. In one of her letters, there are times in your life where you lose your mind and you don't regain it. Out of happiness. I had an experience like this many days after the revolution. But as Manya and the workers and the peasants celebrated on the streets, Manya was arrested, exiled thousands of miles from her home. Her family never told why. She wrote in one word, miserable. And I think to myself, what would I do? But Manya, she made a home in that Siberian snow. She fell in love. She had children. She built a community of fellow exiles. And they taught themselves mechanical drawing and welding and gardening. And every March, even the frost still strong, they would hike up into the snow-covered hills in search of the pushkinya flower. The snowdrop flower, a plant whose bulb breaks through the cold, hard dirt and whose green stem breaks through the snow-packed snowflakes and whose flower, Manya could smell it. Spring is coming. And through it all, she said, Ya perezil moros chudesno. I survived the frost wonderfully. I am Manya's nephew. And so, my fellow exiles, mi gente, my comrades, and my mutiks, let's go out into these streets and find us some pushkinya flowers. What do you think? ¿Se puede o no se puede? Thank you.